Hello, my little kindergarten queens. So, the past couple of days we've been talking about what we do when we are feeling grumpy. And we read Grumpy Bird and we read Grumpy Monkey. And on Monday, you wrote out the different things that you do when you're feeling grumpy, things that make you feel better. And I was looking through all these fantastic ideas. And when I looked at Brielle's paper, she had written one of the things that she likes to do when she's feeling grumpy is read a book. And I thought, how did I not think of that? Writing that I love to read when I'm feeling crummy. And our character in our book today feels the same way. She loves to read. And the title of our book today is Library Lily. So we're going to listen to that. It's all in one video today. And then we will talk about how this is related to what we've been talking about. But while you are listening to the story, I want you to start thinking about why she might like reading so much, especially towards the end. She meets a new friend. Pay close attention to what she says to that friend about why she loves to read so much and what that might mean. All right, enjoy the story. We'll talk in a minute. Library Lily. When Lily learned to read, her mom was very pleased. She took Lily to the library and got her library card. Lily was so excited. There were fat books, thin books, great enormous square books, old books, new books, and furry touchy-feely books. Going to the library was like going on an adventure. The trouble was, once Lily started to read, she couldn't stop. She read at night under the blankets, and the great sea monster rose up from the waves. "Lily," said Mom, "aren't you asleep yet?" She read in the morning when she was brushing her teeth. The rare lesser Amazonian snake lays its eggs. "I need the bathroom, Lily." When her dinner was ready, she forgot to eat. Until that moment, I, Herbert Wobble Smythe, had never been a ghost. "Lily, please eat up." And when her mom spoke to her, she just didn't hear. Long, long ago, far, far away, there once a perfect... "Oh, Lily," laughed Mom. Lily read and read and read. "There goes Library Lily," people began to say. "Always has her head in a book." Lily read all the way through a sizzling summer, an awesome autumn, and a wonderful winter. And when spring came around again, she didn't notice. She was in a beautiful dream. She was reading. One sunny morning, Lily's mom took her to the park. "Why don't you go and play?" Mom asked. "But I want to finish my story," said Lily. "It's such an exciting adventure." "Maybe you'll have an adventure in the park," smiled Mom. So Lily wandered over to the playground and read the signs. "Welcome to the park. Circus coming soon." And "No dogs on the swings." That didn't take long. She was just wondering what else she could find to read when someone called out. "Hey, what are you doing?" "Reading, of course," said Lily. "Reading's boring," said the upside-down voice. "In fact, I hate reading." "Hate reading!" gasped Lily. "What do you like?" "Lots of things," the upside-down person said. "Playing, climbing, exploring." "I'm Millie," said Millie. "I'm Lily," said Lily. Millie grinned. "Would you like to climb my tree?" Lily scrambled up the tree to join Millie. From the top, they could see the green park, the busy streets, the library, and the town all spread out below them like a picture. "Wow," breathed Lily. "There's a whole world out there," said Millie. "There's a whole world in here, too," exclaimed Lily, pulling a book from her bag. "You'll see." And so, all summer long, Millie took Lily exploring. It was fun. Lily took Millie on adventures too. Millie decided that books weren't boring after all. They were great. And what was extra special was doing everything together. "There goes Library Lily," people began to say. with her best friend, Millie. "What shall we do when we grow up?" said Lily to her best friend one day. "Be explorers," said Millie. "There's a whole world out there." So that's exactly what they did. And when they came home again, Lily wrote down all her adventures in the most marvelous, magical, amazing, perfect book. You might just find it in your library. The Adventures of Lily and Millie. So before we started reading, I told you to look out for the reason that Lily says that she likes reading. And I want to pay close attention to this page. It says, "Wow," breathed Lily. "There's a whole world out there," said Millie. "There's a whole world in here, too," exclaimed Lily, pulling a book from her bag. "You'll see." Now I want to think about, what does that mean when she says that there's a whole world in her book? What does that mean? We know there's not a lot of little people in there. But she means her imagination. When you read, you're able to pretend that you're somewhere else. You're able to use your imagination. When we read fiction books, especially, we know that this is all make-believe. But when I'm reading, sometimes when I'm having a bad day, I just need to kind of get away from what's going on. Especially when you have to be home, or when you feel like you're kind of stuck inside. A great way to feel like you're getting out is reading a book. So now, we've been home for a while, and to me it feels like forever. I've been doing a lot of reading lately, and I hope you have too. So your job is to think of at least one book that makes you feel like you're in a whole other world. That makes you feel like you are living a life that is brand new and exciting. For example, maybe you really like The Cat in the Hat because it's so silly, because you know it's pretend. Maybe you really like that crazy, chaotic book. You wish you were there, or it's just fun for you. Maybe you don't wish you were there, but it's a fun book for you. You enjoy reading it. What's a book that makes you feel happy, that helps make you feel like you're in a whole other world? So that's your job right now. And if you can't think of one, find one. That'll be your first job. If you can't think of one, go find a book that makes you feel like you're in a whole other world. So many great things can come from reading.